Today we're going to make this adorable turtle, and I'm going to tell you all the supplies that you're going to need that come from your kit. So for the shell, I use this variegated brown yarn. For the bottom of the shell, I use this gray. And then for the rest of the turtle, I use this green. I also decided to go with a 4mm hook, embroidery yarn for the smile, a stitch marker, a yarn needle, and a pair of safety eyes. That's all you're gonna need. Again, everything comes from your kit. This is such a fun, cute pattern. Of course, you can make the turtle in any colors you want, but these are the colors that I chose for mine. I hope you enjoy. Okay, the very first thing that we're gonna make is the bottom shell of the turtle. So, I'm gonna use gray for that color, but of course you can use whatever color you prefer. So I'm gonna pull out some yarn that we can work with. Now using my 4mm hook, I'm gonna make a magic ring with 6 single crochets inside that ring. So to make the ring, I just hold the end tail and I'm gonna cross it over like so. This is what the back looks like. So now from the back, I'm gonna pull this under, turn, and grab that new yarn, and this is gonna go under this loop. Just like that. So that's your magic ring, and we're gonna put 6 single crochets inside the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6. Now to close up this ring, we're gonna pull this tight. There we go. And you have a magic ring. So you have 6 stitches on here. We're going to do row 2. Row 2 is increasing. So in each of those 6 stitches, you're going to single crochet twice, which is an increase. So 1, 2. You're going to do that 5 more times all around. At the end of row 2, you're going to have 12 single crochets all around. So the next stitch, you're going to do 2 single crochets, which is an increase. 2 single crochets. And repeat that all around. Okay, so we're going to stop right here on the last stitch, and we're going to count how many stitches we have around. Each of these V's is a stitch. So you have 2 loops on your hook, that's a stitch. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So starting row 3, we're going to do 1 single crochet, 1 increase. So 1 single crochet, and then for the increase, it's 2 single crochets in that same stitch. So to help keep our place, I'm going to start using a stitch marker from this row 4, and we're going to start row 3. So remember, it's 1 single crochet, and then increase, which is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1 single crochet, then 2 in the same stitch. Okay, so I have 2 more stitches left on this row, so we're going to do those together. It's 1 single crochet, and then increase. Okay, so now we're going to do row 4. Row 4 is going to be 2 single crochet, increase. And we're going to repeat that 6 times around. Again, I'm going to put my stitch marker on the last stitch and start the row 4. 2 single crochet, increase. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase. One single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase. Okay, I have 3 stitches left on the row. So I'll do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase. And that's the end of row 4. Row 5 is going to be 3 single crochet, increase. At the end of row 5, you should have 30 stitches all around. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, increase. An increase is just going into that same stitch twice. So I have 4 stitches left on the row, so we're going to do those together. Remember, it's 3 single crochets, increase. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, and increase. So that's the end of row 5. Remember, you'll have 30 stitches all around at the end of this row. So we're going to start row 6. Row 6 is going to be 4 single crochet, increase, and you'll have 36 stitches all around at the end of row 6. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, and increase. And we're going to repeat that all around 5 more times. Okay, so we have 5 stitches left on the row, so we're going to do the last 4 stitches together and then increase. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4, and increase. So you should have 36 stitches at the end of this row that we just finished. Row 7 is going to be the final row for the bottom of the shell, and where it's the last row of increasing as well. So we're going to do 5 single crochet, increase. You'll have 42 stitches at the end of that row. One single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, and 5 single crochet, and now increase. We're going to repeat that all around, so 5 more times. Okay, so I have 6 stitches left on the row, so we can finish this row together. It's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 5 single crochet, and then the very last stitch is an increase. Now we're going to slip stitch, which is grabbing the yarn, pulling it through, and then we're going to pull this new loop through this first loop. Just like that. We're going to pull some yarn out. Go ahead and grab your scissors and cut the yarn. You don't need to leave a long tail, just a little bit. So this is perfect. Now pull the yarn through. This is going to be the bottom of the turtle shell, so you can leave this piece off to the side. You're all done with that for right now. You're done with this color as well. Whatever color you used for the bottom of the turtle, you're done with that for now. For the top of the turtle shell, I decided to go with this really beautiful variegated yarn. So that's what I'm going to use for the top of the shell. So we're going to pull out some yarn to work with. And start our magic ring. So the top of the turtle shell is going to be extremely similar to the way that we made the bottom. The first row is going to be 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now close that ring. Row 2, we're going to increase in each of those 6 stitches. So at the end of row 2, you should have 12 single crochets all around. One, 2, which makes an increase. 1, 2, which makes another increase, and then you're going to do that 4 more times. For row 3, we're going to do 1 single crochet, increase. I'm going to pull that out so I can place in my stitch marker. At the end of row 3, you should have 18 stitches all around. 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet, increase. Continue that all around until you reach the stitch marker. There's 2 more stitches left on the row. So I'm going to remove the stitch marker and do 1 single crochet, increase. For row 4, you're going to do 2 single crochet, increase, and you'll have 24 stitches by the end of that row. So we'll do 1 single crochet, the second single crochet, and then increase. And you're going to continue that all around till you reach the stitch marker. Okay, I have 3 stitches left on the row. So it's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and increase on that last stitch where the stitch marker was. Row 5 is going to be 3 single crochet, increase all around. At the end of row 5, you should have 30 stitches. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, increase. Okay, so to get to that stitch marker, I'm going to do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3, and then increase. So again, at the end of this round, I will have 30 stitches all around. So we're going to start row 6. Row 6 is going to be 4 single crochet, increase. At the end of row 6, I'm going to have 36 stitches. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4, and then increase. And you're going to continue that all around. Okay, so I have 5 stitches left on the row before I get to my stitch marker. So I'm going to do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, and increase on that last stitch. Place your stitch marker. Row 7 is going to be the final row of increasing. We're going to do 5 single crochet, increase. By the end of row 7, we'll have 42 stitches around. So 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase. And we're going to repeat that all around until we get to the stitch marker. Okay, so we have 6 stitches left on the row. So we'll do 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase on that last stitch. So we now have 42 stitches all around. For rows 8 through 11, so the next 4 rows, is just going to be single crocheting all around. So we're not increasing, we're just single crocheting for the next 4 rows. So by the end of row 11, you'll still have 42 stitches. So I have 3 stitches left on this row. Okay, we just finished row 8. So row 9 is just single crocheting all around again. Okay, we just finished row 9, so I removed the stitch marker and I'm going to put it back on the last stitch. Again, row 10 is just going to be single crocheting all around in each of the 42 stitches. Okay, now we're going to do the very last row, and it's the same thing as the last 3 rows. You just single crochet all around. Okay, so finishing row 11, you still have those 42 stitches around. So now it's time to grab that bottom shell piece. What we're gonna do is single crochet both of these together with the bottom is gonna become attached to the top. So you're gonna put your hook through 2 stitches like you were gonna single crochet, but don't pull this yarn through. Grab the gray piece, the bottom, and push your yarn through 2 stitches of the gray. Using the brown yarn or whatever yarn you use for the top of your shell, you're gonna single crochet. Now do the same, push the hook through all 4 loops. So 2 brown and 2 gray, and single crochet with the yarn from the shell, the top of the shell. So just doing that, and it's really easy to just single crochet. And that's what you're gonna continue to do, but stop until you're about this much. You want this open so you can put the polyester fiber fill in there. So the stitches that you're going through, they should line up right next to each other, so it's really easy to just know which ones you have to go through. It should be easy to see as well which ones you have to go through because they all line up. Okay, so I'm going to start right here. We're going to start to fill it up. So I have my polyester fiber fill. So I have my polyester fiber fill, and we're going to start to fill up the inside of the turtle. It's not all the way stuffed, but that's good for right now because as we keep closing, we can keep adding more. Okay, so I'm on the very last stitch. So I'm going to single crochet and then slip stitch. And when I'm slip stitching, I'm just doing it on the brown. There's no more gray. So I grab the yarn and pull it under. And I'm going to pull some out and cut a little tail. So I have a little tail left of the yarn. And all I'm going to do with that is grab my yarn needle and we're just going to push it through and pull it out on a different side. Then you can cut this off, and that's it. You have the top shell and the bottom shell of the turtle done so far. So you can put this off to the side for right now. So now we're going to work on the head and the fins. First, we'll make the head. So I chose to use this green. I'm going to take out some yarn so we can work with it comfortably. Round 1 is going to be 6 single crochet in the magic ring. So you make that magic ring. And then we're going to single crochet 6 into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now pull this tail so it closes up, and that's round 1. Round 2 is going to be increasing in each of those 6, so at the end of round 2 you're going to have 12 stitches. 1 increase, because increasing, remember, is just 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 2, the 3rd increase, the 4th increase, the 5th, and the 6th. Okay, so now you'll have 12 stitches all around the ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Round 3 is going to be single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, and you're going to repeat that all around. At the end of round 3, you're going to have 18 stitches. To make it easier to keep our place, I'm going to use a stitch marker and put it on that first stitch, because that first stitch is going to become our last stitch. Single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, and repeat that all around. I'm going to remove the stitch marker because I have 2 stitches left on the row. So single crochet and then increase on that last stitch where the stitch marker was. I'm going to put this back in. Our next row is going to be 4. So we're going to do single crochet twice, increase, single crochet twice, increase. At the end of round 4, you're going to have 24 stitches all around. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase. And we're going to repeat that all around. I have 3 stitches left, so I'm going to do 1 single crochet, the 2nd single crochet, and then increase on that last stitch. That's the end of round 4. So now we're going to do round 5. Round 5 through 8 is going to be the same. We're just single crocheting all around, no more increasing. So we're going to do 4 rows of single crocheting 24 all around. Okay, I just finished round 5, so I'm going to put that stitch marker and do round 6. Just single crocheting again all around. That was the last stitch for round 6. Now I'm going to do 7, which is single crocheting again all around. I'm going to do the final row, which is 8, and again it's just single crocheting all around. So we reached the end of row 8 and I put my stitch marker in there. We're going to start row 9. So you're going to do 2 single crochet, decrease, 2 single crochet, decrease, and repeat that all around. By the end of row 9 you're going to have 18 stitches. So I just did 1 single crochet, the second single crochet, and now we're going to decrease by putting the hook through both loops like we were going to do a single crochet. But instead of grabbing this and then pulling it through both like a single crochet, we're going to grab the yarn through the next loop like that and pull this yarn through all 3 loops. Just like that. So that is a decrease. 1 single crochet, the second single crochet, and decrease. Okay, and repeat that all around. that's the end of round 9, so you have 18 stitches now. Before going on to round 10, I'm going to stop right here so we can put in the safety eyes. So I'm kind of going to hold it up to the turtle and see where I think I want the safety eyes, probably around here, which is going to be around the 5th and the 6th round. I think that looks good. So I'll put those backings in. And we're going to put a little smile on the turtle. It might be a little bit hard to see because the color of the green is a little dark, but I still think it would be cute. So we're going to grab some of that black thread and cut a small piece. Make a knot on one end. And you can knot it a couple times. So grabbing the needle, I'm going to thread it through, and we're going to make a smile. So I have a line across. What I'm going to do is go back out a little under the line and under that black spot. So just like this, I'm going to go under the thread and go back in where I first came out. And it's going to make that line. And again, you can knot this a couple of times. Okay, so there's our turtle with this cute little smile. So I'm going to put the stitch marker back. And we're going to do round 10. Round 10 is single crochet, decrease, all around. At the end of round 10, you're going to have 12 single crochets left. 1 single crochet, decrease, 1 single crochet, decrease, and repeat that all around. Okay, I have 3 stitches left on the row, so I'm going to do 1 single crochet, decrease. So we have 1 round left, which is 11, but before finishing the turtle, we're going to stuff it. So grab your fiber fill. so it doesn't have to be stuffed hard, but you want it to have a nice shape. So I think that's perfect. Now to finish it up, we're going to do 6 decreases all around, and at the end we're going to have 6 stitches left. Decrease once, the second decrease, and the third, and you're going to do that 3 more times. The fourth decrease, the fifth, and the sixth decrease. So now to finish off, we're going to slip stitch. So pull that yarn through and pull it through this loop as well. Pull some yarn up and cut a tail. So you're going to want to leave a longish tail so you can actually use it to sew the turtle onto the shell. You want to sew the head to the shell using this tail. So I'm going to leave a good amount, and then you can pull it through. Okay, so we're done with the head for now. I'm going to place it to the side. Now we're going to make the fins. All 4 fins are the same. Each of them are 5 rounds, and they're super easy. So we're going to start again with that magic ring. Six single crochet into that magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull this to close. And again, round 2 is going to be increasing on each of those 6 stitches. So at the end of round 2, you're going to have 12 stitches. Round 3 is going to be single crocheting once and then increasing on the next stitch. So single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. You're going to continue that all around. At the end of this round, you're going to have 18 stitches. Now we're going to do round 4. Round 4 is single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. Continue that all around. At the end of round 4, you're going to have 24 stitches. So we just did single crochet, the second single crochet, increase, single crochet, the second single crochet, increase, and continue that all around. Round 5 is going to be single crocheting all around, so there's 24 stitches all around. At the end of round 5, you'll still have 24 stitches. So that's the end of round 5. Now what we're going to do to form the shape of the legs is we're going to fold this in half. So we had it like this, lay it out flat. You're going to fold it in half and single crochet all across. So I just did 1. There's 2, 3, and you're just going to continue that all across. So I'm grabbing stitches from this half and then from the second half and just single crocheting. Okay, that's it. And on the last stitch, you're going to pull this. And again, you want a long tail on this so you can sew it onto that bottom of the shell. So I'm going to leave a good long tail and cut it. Then finish pulling that through. And again, I'm going to lay that to the side and make the other 3 legs. All of them are the exact same. So start with a magic ring, 6 single crochet into the magic ring, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pull that ring closed, increasing all around in each of the 6 stitches. At the end of this round, which is round 2, you'll have 12 stitches. Round 3 is going to be single crochet increase, single crochet increase. You're going to continue that all around. At the end of round 3, you'll have 18 stitches. Single crochet increase, single crochet increase, and continue that all around. Round 4 is 2 single crochets increase, so I just did 1 single crochet. That's the second increase. So 1 single crochet, the second single crochet increase. So you'll have 24 stitches at the end of round 4. we're going to do round 5, which is just single crocheting all around. So you started this round with 24 stitches. At the end of this round, you'll also have 24 stitches because we're not increasing at all. We're just single crocheting all around. Okay, and just like we did last time, we're going to fold this in half and single crochet across. Pulling a long tail because we're going to need that again to sew it onto the body, and then you just pull that. So I have 2 legs so far. I need 2 more, and it's the exact same pattern, so I'm going to go ahead and make those 2 legs. so I have all the pieces made for the turtle. We have the head, the 4 legs, and the shell. So the first thing I'm going to sew onto the turtle is the head. So I'm going to thread the yarn through the needle. And I'm going to finish closing this. So what I'm going to do, this is both loops. This is just the front loop. So I'm going to go through all these stitches. There's 6 left. Just the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to pull that. And it's going to close it and leave it nice and closed. There we go. So I'm going to thread the yarn through the back of the head. So here's the front, and we want the yarn to be coming out the back of the head so we can use it to sew on the head. There we go, just like that. Okay. So I think that's about right. So I'm going to just use 2 of these to just help keep my place for the head. These are totally optional. And to sew the head into place, it's really easy. I'm just kind of go around stitching it in multiple places so it's on there. You do want to be a little careful when you're sewing that you don't accidentally pull any stitches and snag the yarn. But if you go nice and slow, it should be fine. So I think my head is on nice and tight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna stitch it once more. And I want the yarn to go through the bottom because that's where I'm gonna make my knot. So I made a little knot, and I'm going to tie one as well. Then I'm going to pull it through the head. Make sure the knot goes in. And cut the excess yarn. Then I like to use the needle to kind of get the head back into shape, because it does lose the shape a little bit when you have to pull the yarn through, pull that knot through. There we go. I really like that so far. So now we're going to do the legs, and I'm going to place all of the legs and see how I like them best. So I want to look at it from both sides, from under and on top, and make sure that's how I like it. I think it's going to be super cute. So again, just thread the yarn through the needle. And just stitch it into place. For sewing on pieces, there's really no right or wrong instructions on how to do it. If you find that your piece is a little loose, you can always keep stitching around. But just take your time, go nice and slow, so again you don't snag any stitches or pull up any of the fiber fill that we placed inside the shell. Once you like how you have the leg, you can go ahead and make a knot. And then we're going to thread it through and cut off the excess yarn just like we did with the head. Make sure that knot goes in. And cut off the yarn. Now that leg is nice and secure. so I like the place. Okay, so the leg is nice and tight. Now I'm going to pull the yarn through and make a knot again. Okay, and then pull that knot through. Just like that. Cut off the excess yarn. So you're going to do that 2 more times. Okay, and that's it. That's your turtle. It's so cute. I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun. I really like the way that the variegated yarn looks for this turtle. So I think it's so cute. Remember, if you did make this turtle, be sure to leave a picture of it and leave feedback, and we would love to see what colors you used for your turtle.